Welcome back to Grump's Barn, where today we're going to be doing rear ABS sensors on this wonderful freeloader. Excellent. First, let's fill you in on what's happened so far. As you can see, there's no brakes in there. Yes. This car's been sitting here for a couple of months, waiting to be sorted out. And while it was waiting, the handbrake decided to seize on. So unusual for these. I wish. Anywho, I took the drum off to check. This is what happened. The brake linings fell off. Well, one fell off and the other one was so loose that with a quick tap it fell off. So I need new brake shoes for it. But never mind. That is not what we're doing today. Today we're doing the ABS sensors. Now the sensor is down here where my hand is. There we go. That there. And the wiring comes up here. Now the wiring comes up and it clips into this here. It also clips in round the back on here. It just literally pulls into there. And then it clips in a third time up here. As you can see, it's all been pulled out. And the actual connector for it is sitting up just under here. The big blue connector on these TD4s. I need to undo this in a minute, but first I thought I'd just try and get this bugger out, because they're held in place by a very, very small bolt or screw. That's the one I've just taken out. What a twat that was. Sometimes they don't come out at all, but at least I got it undone. Now I'm going to have to get something underneath this to lever it out, because there's just a push fit in there. What a pain in the arse this has been. Yeah, I don't know what size head that's supposed to be, because I couldn't find anything to fit it. In the end I had to ram an inverted Torx around it. Had to hammer that on to hold it enough to undo it. And it undid. Thank fuck. I'll change it for another bolt when I put the new one in. Right, let's get something on here. I'll get a screwdriver or similar underneath it and lever it out. There we go. Small pry bar underneath here. And then push it to the back and pried it out. That is now out. All I've got to do now is try and get this bloody screw out of here so I can pull this cover back and disconnect the damn thing. There you go, one connector. Now I've got to do is disconnect that and connect the new one up. Note that the wire goes behind the brake line here. This can then clip into there. Right, to get the old one apart, which I've already done, this is the new one now. There's a clip on the top here. Oh, can't really see it now. There's a clip on the top that you just push in and then you just pull the two parts apart. There is only one clip, you can't get it wrong. And then when you're putting it back together again, slide it on and you'll feel it click into place. when it's ready. Then we put this top retainer in here. Pain in the arse to do one end. I'm going to have to do this two-handed. Into there, through this little clip here, which just holds it against the brake line. Then onto the back one and the one at the side here. And then push it back into its hole, get it seated nicely, and put your bolt back in. It's getting the bloody things apart that's the most difficult part normally. Right, now by the magic of YouTube, I would say the magic of television, but no television involved in this. There we go, hang on, whoa, can I see it? Yep, there we are, brand new bolt in there holding that. That's a stainless one, make it easier to get out, and it's got a proper 10mm bloody head on it. They can at least be undone in the future. That's that in. Needed a teeny bit of persuasion to press in flush. Just some gentle persuasion, mind. Nice object on top of it, knocked down very gently. Push it in, and there we are. We now have a full set of brakes again. Now what I've got to do, once I put the drum back on, is go around the other side and repeat the whole thing. Oh, I need to sort that out first. Need to put something back in there to hold that in place. Let's see what I've got. Well, here we are on the other side. Brakes on this side actually in good nick. They're going to be replaced anyway, as I've just done the others. But the important thing is this ABS sensor, the connector, sits in this plastic box just under the arch. Quite unlike the other side that just sits there hanging in mid-air. Who knows what it had originally, but no, this had a plastic box that we can see how to try and do the lid on it to get it undone. So, the slight difference between left and right. Well, the bolt came out alright. When I came to try and pry it out, that just snapped straight off. So I had to get some more grips on it, hold it nice and tight, and lever it out with a pry bar. Thank fuck for that. One down. Or two. No, actually, what am I talking about? This is number 2. What a moron. Ah, you must admit I'm good at it. Right. Let's get on with this. Get a new one in there. And get these brakes changed. And then I can book this bloody thing in for an MOT. Alright, well I finally got the other side back together. There we go. All I need to do is put the wheel back on. Both the ABS sensors changed and all the fucking brakes again. Wonderful. Well, that's me done for now. Until, well, in a couple of days' time I'll have the Defender in here because I've got a problem with the brakes on that. And that needs an MOT too. So, fucking wonderful, eh? Alright, take care people. I'll see you again soon. Bye.